Hey there, chat. How you doing? Welcome back to the channel. My name is Ruin and I run the place. Did you miss me? Welcome back to Your Turn to Die. We are going down to the final gamble here, and probably going to wrap up this section, maybe even today. We'll see. Are you prepared? That's such a great opener. That song is good. Really freaking good. Alright, so we need to figure out what we should do. If we look at it plainly, Midori really must be in that number 9 coffin. By all means, we should have the answer. But something does seem strange. If Midori planned ahead to this extent, we stand no chance. Just how deeply did he consider? Kana, calm down. Has our opponent made any kind of mistake, like a careless statement, for instance? A careless statement? Let's see. Listen, we can't accept a loss. We've got the dummy's regrets on our back. I think the careless statement was that she was definitely going to hit an ally. How confident he was. The dummies were created to kill us, but that doesn't matter none. Kurumada, Hinako, Mai, Anzu, they were all our allies in the end. We gotta show them the weight of that. Kitaro. Are you not curious about why Midori chose Anzu's coffin? To Midori, indeed, choosing any of them would have been fine. But of all things, he chose Anzu's. There's surely great significance to it. Alice, what would the reason be? You're asking me? Give me a sec. No doubt it's because Anzu's coffin was the only one we knew the contents of from the start. True, Anzu's coffin is the only one like that. Hey, shouldn't we be thinking about whose side Meister is on now? I don't think we should trust him, Wolf. He's just acting impartial, but really he's on Seaweed Head's side, Wolf. And Shorty, too. I don't want to suspect her, but maybe she was with the bad guys, meow. Gin. I mean, it has to be right. Shorty must have worked with Seaweed Head, or she couldn't have blended in as a fake, meow. He has a point. If both Meister and Hanako are on Midori's side, there may be traces of them preparing for things for this banquet. Oh, and that's why she said, why me? Because she didn't think she should get the drill if she was one of the bad guys. Gin is in the blue coffin number 8, which means Midori is in coffin 9. That must be correct. If it's not, I feel like I'm going to lose it. Is there some smart way of using our hint? I know it's a waste to use a precious hint, but something smells fishy. We gotta use the hint somewhere. Transceiver, green book. No, I don't want that. I wanted to see if I could read a second line to any of these. What's the deal with the first aid kit? What is the deal with that, huh? We've extracted everyone's statement. Careless statements. They're all our allies in the end. No doubt it's because Anzu's coffin was the only one we knew the contents of from the start. Worked with Seaweed Head, or she couldn't have blended with the fake meow. Let's see. Let's take this. Woo! God bless me. I forgot to hit the mute. Sorry, guys. And use it on this, saying he couldn't be in coffin number 9. He's afraid. Let's try this. I don't really follow. Nuts. Then how about this? Nuts. Let me try the other direction. Store the statement. And use it on you. Oh, dagnabbit. I'm not trying... Okay. Let's try this. Nuts. All right, let me go through items. Is there any way to actually look at the items? Ba-ba-ba-ba. We use the voice recorder. We use the green book. No, we use the printed note. We've used the lantern. How about this? Let's use the lantern. Dagnabbit. Oh, nuts. Nuts, 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 nuts. What do I do, chat? What do I do? No, I don't want to use the lantern now. I think it makes it really obvious when you need to use the lantern. And I'm just being careless. Ba-ba-ba-ba-ba-ba. See. If we take this statement to be true, then that statement can't be true. These two statements are in direct opposition to each other. So let's do this. Muscle Gorilla, don't be fooled, meow. What's that, Gin? You say they were all allies, but Shorty might have been an enemy, meow. Guess so, but even Hanako was killed. I want to believe in her too, but... Will we find the answer that way, Wolf? Can we really win, meow? Ugh. Sorry. Let me think this over. It seems Kyutaro reworked his statement. It's true, Hinako might have been our enemy. But if that's the case, why'd Hinako get killed? It just ain't sure. What was Hinako trying to say in her last moments? I'm pathetic not being able to remember. He can't remember. Then maybe I should use that again. Okay. Lantern. Use lantern? Gonna help me remember again, huh? Yes, look into this lantern. Oh, I'm starting to remember now. Alright, let's think about any statements that seem curious like before. What's this shaking? You're kidding, right? No way! Why me? This... Right. Seems she couldn't believe what was happening to her. Yeah, that seems like a big deal. Let me look at the other ones. Hinako went, what's this shaking? Because in her pitch black coffin, she had to rely on info other than sight. Okay. I should even add this to the statement. I think this is a big deal. Although... Let's see. You got it. Okay. Hinako's saying there's no way. Well, I mean, she couldn't believe what was happening to her. Let's see. Let's take this. Yeah, let's take this careless statement. She couldn't believe it was happening to her. And apply it. I don't really follow. That was a mistake. Never mind. All right. Let's lantern again and try a different statement. Because the careless statement has got to be what we're doing here. So we mentioned this can't be happening. So let's try that. Let's try this stored statement and try it on careless statement. What did you just say? Huh? I said this This might sound strange, but maybe Hinako didn't mean to say this can't be happening. But rather this coffin? Coffin, you say? Yes, Hinako was working with Midori. Maybe her coffin wasn't planned to be selected. And yet, it was. She was betrayed. What does this mean? The reason she thought she wouldn't be selected. Do you know it, Sarah? It's because... Let's see. It doesn't make sense that she was told the number, and I doubt it was marked because we examined the coffins for marks. So I'm guessing it's gotta be this. Because it was a non-glowing coffin. That would take her out of the selection from the start. But Hinako's coffin was glowing, was it not? Huh? Then that idea is wrong. I can't remember. I forgot that it was glowing. Is it wrong? Big Sis Sarah. Hinako had hot cocoa, right? Yeah, and she splashed it on my coffin. What if the reason Hinako had that hot cocoa was to pour it on her own coffin? Yeah. Then she splashed mine as a distraction. No wonder. I was thinking, how many cups of cocoa does she need? Yeah, that's shady, Wolf. You should have mentioned that earlier, Meow. My bad. Meister, tell me something. What is it? While this device was being set up, was it possible to trade coffins? Well, now, I suppose you could. Say what? I locked them when I locked them when starting, yes. Until then, everyone could do as they wished. Then maybe the incident happened just before the banquet began. While all the coffins were buried underground. Outrageous! At that time, Midori came out of his new coffin and called Hinako to trade coffins with her. Would you stop messing with me? What an outrageous trick! But why did Hinako make the trade? I'm sure she didn't necessarily know everything about how it worked. And she didn't even consider that she would actually be betrayed. Well, how about it, Midori? This trading thing wasn't in your plan, right? At first you wanted to simply enjoy the game. But you started to fear you'd die. So you called Hinako and swapped with her. So what? You're acting all proud like you've won. But what does knowing that do for you? Huh? You swapped with Hinako, so you must be in a non-glowing coffin. There's 3 of those, right? Just take a look. You have to pick me from among the 3 non-glowing coffins. And you have no more clues. That can't be. Oh yes, you could use your last hint. But whatever you pick, it'll just be red. What? Go ahead and discuss it all you like. That's exactly what I intend to do. Yes! 3 non-glowing coffins. Guys, don't just be silent. Well, from what we've worked out, Midori's in one of the 3 non-glowing coffins. Midori should be in the coffin that Hinako was originally in. Keiji's coffin is also one of the unglowing coffins, isn't it? I think we have to use our hint, meow. Seaweed Head's a liar, meow. It's not guaranteed it'll be red, meow. That's true, there is Keiji's coffin. Yeah. I don't want to think about it, but if Keiji's really in there after being executed, it'll show blue. But Midori isn't considering that at all. Why is that? Midori should be in the coffin that Hinako was originally in. There must be something like it's a little coca-colored, say. I've been observing them this whole time and no. No? Well, from what we've worked out, Midori is in one of the 3 non-glowing coffins. We just gotta choose, 1 in 3. But how can we tell them apart anymore? Keiji's coffin is also one of the unglowing coffins, isn't it? We can be sure of that, can't we? But to think we've come this far not knowing whether Keiji is in there. It's no use. I can't see any options other than using our hint. And if there's only going to come up red, like Midori said, it'll be 1 in 3. And since Gin's coffin is already known, if we miss, Gin's life really is forfeit this time. You just have to try, meow. Gin. I'm ready, Wolf. It'll be okay. Whatever the results is. I want us to stand against this together, meow. Gin. Let's stand firm. We'll stand against Midori. I'm prepared too. The final hint. I'll use the hint on a non-glowing coffin. Four, 5, and 7. Those are my choices. Hmm. No. Let's try it. Use this last hint. If we don't learn something, there's nothing more we can do. Still, I summoned my resolve. And pressed the lamp. Huh? It lit up blue. It really came up blue, meow. Blue means human. Which means it ain't Midori, right? It's Mr. Policeman's coffin. I knew it. Keiji was executed then. Keiji. That's wrong. Keiji escaped. If he escaped, what does this blue mean? What is inside? I don't know. I don't know, but Keiji has done something for us. Two coffins left, Midori. Sarah. Now it's 1 and 2. I don't think there's any more we can figure out from discussion. We just have to choose one. I believe we'll win. This time we'll defeat you, Midori. It's gonna be so poetic to have Midori be right next to Gin. And it's also so poetic to have Midori be right next to Keiji. And Keiji be the reason he fell. Coffin number 5 is the one. Oh, what am I doing? What am I doing? What am I doing? Save the game! Save the game, boy! What are you doing? Let's do it. I've decided. The person inside here is either Midori or Renmaru. If I miss Gin and Renmaru will both die. My hands tremble. Even knowing I have no choice but to press it. Please give me courage. Good luck, Big Sis Sarah. Big Sis Sarah? Do it, Sarah. I'm sure you can win. I selected the coffin. Oh, well, is it the right one? Seriously? Please, somebody. Save Gin and Sarah. Well, frick. Oh. It can't be. This. Too bad you hit Renmaru. It's all over. I couldn't protect Renmaru. Or Gin. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I'm sorry. I can't save anyone. You can't give up, Sarah. What's up? Keiji was able to trade coffins. Just like Midori traded coffins. And Keiji traded coffins, and he's about to get the drill. A voice. No, it's just an illusion. Besides, even if you tell me not to give up, it's clear which coffin Gin is in. It ain't like you to think, Sarah. Oh, is this the plot? It ain't like you to think, Sarah. Ugh. Have to pick. Midori? Dang it. What's going on? There wasn't supposed to be another blue. We have disrupted the banquet. And Kyutaro knows it. Midori has to choose between those two. One of them is Gin and one of them is not. And now Midori is in a real bad plight. What's he gonna do? What's he gonna do? Because what if they did switch? What if they did switch and he misses? But what if they didn't switch? It's not the fact that they switched that makes the difference. It's the fact that they could have. Maybe they knew. Maybe they didn't. And now Midori is screwed. Or drilled. However you want to put it. The number 4 coffin should show red, right? Didn't Keiji escape? He must have put that in there instead. Seems it was effective. Our final trick. Trick? Kitaro, what did you do? When did you decide that was Keiji's coffin? Then, are you saying it's Gin's coffin? No way. During the final coffin check, did you do something with Gin's coffin? That's inconceivable. Then go ahead and pick the one you believe in. What's going on? There's so much I don't understand. Even still, Midori is backed into a corner. I'll give you the explanation later. This is the final trap me, Mai, and Keiji put together. If you let him think calmly, Midori might notice what's up too. You gotta thoroughly corner him. Refute his ideas and break his brain. Ooh. I have to pick the statements of Midori's that seem most refutable. I'll make him unable to think this over properly. Why was that coffin blue? There's no way Keiji's inside. Gin being inside is even more unthinkable. No, there's a way that Keiji's inside. This is obviously the most broken one. Because Gin being inside, I don't think he'd be able to act. No way Keiji's inside? Why are you able to say that? We saw the cremation system being activated. Shouldn't it be most natural for you to think that Keiji is inside? Foolish, I must have been a deception. Keiji escaped from the coffin. The control system worked and opened up the coffins, and the victim videos playing was proof of that, yes? Those dying moments of the 6 dummies. Yeah, hold on. This isn't right, because the 6 dummies didn't die. Hinako wasn't a dummy. Dying moments of the 6 dummies? That's wrong, Midori. Hinako's video showed the death of the real Hinako. Someone separate from the dummies Hinako. Be quiet, what do those details matter now? What's important is the coffin control system functioned properly. Because the victim videos were set to play as a reward for activating it. What about that as a reward? At any rate, the real question is Keiji's actions afterward. Keiji must have learned how the banquet works somehow. I'll bet he heard it from Mabel. Or maybe Shin, that traitor. I don't think he had time to. I don't think he had time to learn from Shin at all. Because Shin was deleted. The Shin AI was only in the control room on floor 5. There's no way Keiji could have talked to him while he was stuck on floor 4. Yep. Then he'd heard it from Maple. That settles it. Having learned about the banquet, Keiji began his scheme to ensnare me. I'm sure he put something else in the coffin. He could just use my doll in place of a corpse. The coffins identify contents by the type of collar, all told. Oh, is that so? No, because he's not wearing a collar. If I remember correctly, Midori's not wearing a collar in this game, isn't he? Because I watched his head spin. The contents are identified by the type of collar. That's the first time hearing this. Right, because it's the first time telling you. After all, both humans and dolls would be reduced to cinders by the cremation system, right? No, dolls would leave behind the metal skeleton. So only things that can withstand the heat would remain in the coffin. Namely, the collar. What? And Keiji must have thought like so. Keiji figured he could make use of a certain collar. My collar, which was in the control room. No, he would have had the key to his own collar, wouldn't he? Yeah, he has the key to his own collar. Keiji figured he'd make use of a certain collar. Yes, I think he used his own collar. I think he found a way to get his collar off. Because the cremation system activated and he was considered dead? He used your collar, Midori? That's impossible. Your collar would show the same thing as the dummies. Red. Oh, duh. Yeah. He said that his collar is red. But what actually came up was blue. How do you intend to explain that contradiction? Why, you're being so annoying right now. I don't know, so I'm thinking about it. And you're getting in the way. Midori. There's only one answer that makes sense. What? It's simple. Your reasoning has all been way off the mark. I did it. I refuted them all. Yeah! Oh, that feels good. That feels great. I think this is the first time I have perfected a refutation. I think this is the first time I've done that. From the beginning, Midori has been thinking that coffin didn't contain Keiji, but rather his collar from the control room. So he was convinced it would be red. Yeah, so that's why he's saying that's exactly what I wanted him to do. He wanted Keiji to put his collar in there so that it would be red. You're saying it's all wrong. Then who's in there? Is it Keiji? It definitely can't be Gin. Gin, that would above all would be impossible. Yes, I'm certain. You have no allies to support you when you're faced with a dilemma. Because you killed them all yourself, Midori. Now choose. Decide your fate, Midori. I know whose collar it is. So got his collar off. So got his collar off. So Hiyori got his collar off. All right, I'll choose. Meister, the coffin I'm picking is... I see this one. Meister selected the coffin. Now, will it be the right one? Big Sis Sarah, I'm scared. What's so funny, Meow? Huh. I knew it. I hate you, Wolf. Gin. Oh, Gin. I see. I'm so glad. Gin. Gin, thank goodness, truly. What about Mr. Policeman, Meow? Huh? The blue coffin that isn't mine is Mr. Policeman's coffin, right? No, it's So's coffin. Was he inside, Meow? Keiji's in there? I see. If he didn't use Midori's collar, I can only imagine he's inside. But... didn't he escape? Don't tell me. After he escaped, he went back in. While I was passed out. Silent the whole time. So as to deceive Midori. Ooh, callback from the very beginning of the game. It's gonna be freaking Keiji jump scaring us, isn't he? You did good, Sarah. Huh. Keiji! Long time no see, everybody. Keiji Shinogi! Hold on. Why are you simply here? You survived. Sorry about that. Took some time getting here. Are you... real deal? Might be a ghost. Wanna check? Might be a ghost. Wanna check? Keiji! Yep, I'm real. It's a long story, but basically Ranmaro locked me in the charging room. Why, Wolf? You should have told us sooner, Meow. Sorry. I worried you, huh? You did good too, Gin. Yeah. If you'd come sooner, we'd be... I've been listening to things unfold over the transceiver. But me being here wouldn't have helped anything. Now, we can talk later. Do what you need to do, Sarah. Defeat Midori. A rule violation. I finally realized just now. You used it. Mishima's collar. Mishima's head, which Miley failed to collect. His collar was still on his severed head. We still haven't found that collar. So you're the one who had it, Keiji. Yo! Yo, I thought it was So's because he unhooked his collar. But I guess... Okay. Okay. And you put it in that coffin. And... That's foul play! Using a missing collar from another floor isn't a valid part of the game. It's against the rules. Mishima's collar is a rule violation. Clear foul play. You, at least in your last moments, honestly accept defeat. No, Midori's right. Yeah. Mishima's collar is an illegal item that was never meant to be used. To dodge execution with it, now that's unfair. Rule breakers will be executed. Then... The rule breaker who put the collar in the coffin... That'd be Keiji. What nonsense is that? This can't be. Surely. Even after he survived and we reunited, he'll be executed for breaking the rules? We remain undaunted. So you were prepared for this. How disappointing. Even though there's a way you could be saved. I'm not interested in the finished game, you see. Once I win, I cease to care about who played dirty. Don't listen to him, Sarah. I promise you, if I win, I won't expose your transgression and won't punish you. Choose Gin, Sarah. Don't listen to a word he says. I'm saying that if you pick Gin, I'll let Keiji go, Sarah. This is the last choice. Really, truly the last. What if I choose neither one? But I know who you are. And I know where you are. We've come to the answer. Midori is in number 7, and Gin is in number 8. Should I choose 7? Yep. Is this really okay? Yep. Let's do it. Once I push it, it'll all end. I'll save Gin, defeat Midori, and Keiji will. It's all right, Sarah. Keiji. My hands tremble. But, with the last of my strength, I selected the coffin. I feel like he would have caterwauled a lot more. I feel like he would have thrown a fit. Why isn't he throwing a fit? Oh my, will it be the right one? Don't screw with me, Sarah! I gave you a compromise, and yet... You should have given this up! To think death would be so terrifying. It's over. Have we won? Well done! You hit Midori! With this, the challenging team wins. However, it seems you'll need to pay the price. No. Protect Keiji Shinogi. We won't let you do that. Rule violations will be punished. Run away, everyone. If you resist, we'll take you all out. Got it? I still won't move aside. I won't let you kill any more of my allies. Oh. Ain't no need, Sarah. What are you talking about? I'll tell you everything. Huh? Huh? Yo, what the what? Sorry for fooling you this whole time. This is what I really am. Is he dead? What do you mean? I don't get what's going on at all. I ain't the real Kyutaro. I'm a doll Saflin prepared. A doll? Keiji, you look bewildered yourself. Honestly, yeah. Because I just did what he expected I'd do. I put Midori's collar in the coffin. Right. After we put the collar in, we split up to act separately. Keiji went to floor 5, and we went to the cemetery. Why did you go back there? The truth is, I was at my limit. Mabel's stab wound was even deeper than I thought, or my stab wound was even deeper than I thought. You can't, Kyutaro. Get up, we're going to meet Sarah and the others, right? If you stay here, won't you get burned to death? Ah. If you stay here, won't you get burned to death? I'm sorry. Seems it's too late for me. Is that what Saflin told you? I don't want this. It's because of me. Don't cry. There's no time. What you need to do is... I can't do it alone. Without you, Kyutaro. You won't be alone. I got a doll. Saflin will help you. If you can just get the AI card, the ID card, use the eye-seaver with my doll. But then, what about you? Are you planning to die here, without anyone even knowing? It'll be the ultimate camouflage. That's ridiculous, please. Now get going, Mai. It can't be. Then inside the coffin 4 was... the real Kyutaro. Yeah. No. With that desperate idea, you, Gin Hayasaka, you got out. Also Gorilla, so he already... I'm sorry. I'm guessing he was burned in the coffin then. Why? We were gonna get a home together. Don't cry now. Gin, you're a big boy, right? Oh, it's that group song. Sarah? Kana? You gotta protect him, right? Stick with your allies. But... Us a gorilla. He was all alone. We couldn't even talk. I couldn't tell him anything. No. He knew. I may just be a copy, but... even now, I feel like I'd be willing to die for you. What are you saying? You can't. My good fortune was my heart being weak. To tell the truth, I wavered lots of times. I even thought about abandoning everybody. Yep, we saw that ending. Even so, I couldn't. It wasn't kindness or anything. I just yielded. That part of me that wanted to survive, even if it meant killing someone else. So, I'm happy. What I could. That I could. Come to your aid. Masa Gorilla. What's wrong, Mr. Gorilla? Mr. Kitaro. Thanks, Skin. Mr. Kitaro! Mr. Kitaro! He ran out of power and died. And it's over! All the dolls have run out of battery. Next will be your final game. The winner will be decided. No, it won't. We'll escape. We won't do as you expect us to. Well now, I look forward to that. Gin Nobushi. What now? Keiji Shinogi. Kana Kizuichi. Alice Yabusame. And Sarah Chidowin. The 5 of you will have a final match. Until then, give some careful thought to the ways you might outwit each other. So, only Zai survived, is it? Suit and specs. Gin. Thank you. I've learned true strength from all of you. There's nothing more to fear. All I have is regrets. Live long, Gin. And the rest of you, too. I'm sure you can. I promise, Niao. We'll bring you back. Just wait, Boof. Final chapter, part 1, end. To be continued in the final chapter, part 2. Oh, man. What a game. What a freaking game. I love this game. This is good. This is fun. It's fantastic. We're gonna say our goodbyes right now, just in case this is the end. But when I click through, after we done this, if there is a postscript, then we'll look at that too. But for now, let's just say that, man, this thing is so good. The twists and turns are so good. It's just so really well done. And everything works out so well. KG being surprised and the things going on, and all of that stuff happening, and the reason that his reasoning is wrong is actually because his reasoning was right, but something different happened. There was a change. There was a deceit. And boy, it's such a big thing. All the dummies get wrecked. And like, I tried to save people. I tried. But there was no saving. Man. I guess, for now, this is the end. We'll see if there's a postscript coming up. But, man, I really enjoyed playing this with you guys. I love it, I love it, I love it. And when it starts back up again, we'll be back. But for now, thank you for watching.